May 17th, 2016. It's currently, right now, it is Tattoo Tuesday. Just for everybody over here to understand. If you don't understand what it really is, I'll leave a link at the bottom of the screen over here for our first video of it. So you can get the gist of what it's all supposed to mean about and everything else. We haven't really fully decided yet over here on who's going to do the talking today for theirs. We'll have to see and find out. I just currently, right now, just took my oldest to school and my wife to work. We're now almost home. Not a lot really here to do here for a few hours. Probably have to watch Mickey Mouse because, you know, every kid loves Mickey Mouse for some goddamn reason. This goddamn world. But anyways, by the time you all get to watch this over here, the tour report will be uploaded for everybody, and I want to give everybody here a concept right now that it's not technically for everybody to watch. If you get offended easily over certain issues, I'd probably tell you not to watch it. But then again, it's probably better if you do on that concept now. Now, these are all just my opinions, my concerns, my concepts of it. I'm sure everybody else over here is going to say something different about it. Either you're going to like it, you're not going to like it. I'm probably going to make enemies off of it. Who knows? I'll probably have some people over here actually agree with me with what I'm saying here on it. But all in all, over here, it's kind of what needs to be said. That's what the tour report pretty much is all about. Is the fact over here that we over here have the voice over here to say what's really on our minds, and anything can be said when it needs to be done. No censoring, no holding back, no nothing. Now, as of last night, over here, you know, here I watched the Penguins game, watched Gotham, so out here I was happy to see over here the Penguins won in overtime, 3-2 in game 2. Now they're tied 1-1 against the Lightning. Over here, I was kind of concerned over here after they gave up those 2 easy goals over here in the first and drug it out there to overtime. I don't know about that one. Gotham was okay, I guess. I mean, you know, you have Fish Mahoney coming back to life and actually remember who the hell she is. You know, Enigma's trying to kill, you know, Bruce now for no goddamn reason. Which now just leads up over to the finale over here next week. I flip back and forth into wrestling here and there. I haven't watched WWE in who fucking knows how long. I mostly just watch the pay-per-views because that's usually how I catch up on everything, because 99% of the time the show is boring as fuck. And that's pretty much a goddamn given. Tonight, though, over here, we have TNA, which I'll probably end up watching that over here, because you have the Destroyer Lashley going against the Captain, Drew Galloway. I almost said McIntyre, but, you know, I remember people's last names, other names, and shit like that from a while back. Who knows what else is going on today. You probably have to play outside a little bit. The other, it was actually a nice day for once, which is really surprising. Today over here at school, though, for my kid, it was pajama day. So I got her all dressed up in her Monster High outfit, her pajamas, and some leggings for it. So over here, you know, she was really happy and excited about wearing all that. But, you know, I don't understand why some people over here have the controversy of why over here, anyway, she having Monster High shit, this, that, and the other, trying to say it's bad for people. And so, I mean, you know, honestly, over here, my kid loves it a little bit too much, I think. Well, she also likes Frozen and everything else, but, I mean, I could stand Monster High. I can't stand Frozen for the life of me. I hate the goddamn movie. But, you know, I mean, we'll watch all that and stuff like that, though. I mean, here, I have no problem with it. I mean, some of them are actually not bad over here, I would have to say. I mean, I'm not big into kids' movies and shit like that, though. I mean, they're not bad at all, really. Now they have a live action movie that's supposed to be coming out later on this year. If it's still actually coming out later on this year or not, I don't really fully know yet. And I already told her, you know, when it comes out, you know, I'll take her. So that to see it. There's nothing wrong with that. But, you know, we've all been waiting for her to get out of school so we can all go to the drive-ins. Especially with X-Men coming out this Friday. It's more likely they'll make that play, you know, with Captain America, or they'll have it play with Batman versus Superman. And they usually put at least one superhero film with another one, more likely. And if worse comes to worse, I can jump theaters like I normally do. Even though they frown upon that at the drive-in, but you know, I never really listen to what anybody ever says anyways. So I'm currently picking up Madison from school. Mom's at the school now. Be there in probably about a minute. Time. Where usually she doesn't get out on time, but usually whenever I'm late is when she gets out early. So, I mean, I guess we'll see. I mean, I'm about 5 minutes early, so give or take. I mean, she might get out on time. She might not. Who knows? Either way, it's all still the same shit as always. I mean, I'm not big at the school that she goes to. I had no say in it. That's a topic for a different story, for a different day altogether. We'll talk about that. I'll probably have to talk about that on an issue for the tour report eventually. Haven't decided still yet now that if I need to shave my beard or not. Just go back to my goatee. Haven't fully decided on how I'm doing it or when I'm doing it or anything else. I'm kind of lazy about that. Now, as you can tell from my earlier videos though over here, my oldest, you know, kind of, you know, it's a little too eccentric around the camera concept. Instead of, you know, acting like, you know, the camera's not there, she wants to, you know, announce the fact that she's on camera. But, you know, eventually though, I mean, I guess she'll learn, you know, being on the camera here and there over here, you know, you just don't say nothing, just act like it's not even there. And that's all, that's what I do all the time. Well, what do you do tomorrow?
It's crazy day tomorrow.
Oh, so what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna put my shirt backwards and get different color socks, and then I'm gonna put my hair crazy.
How you gonna put your hair all crazy?
I don't know.
What are you gonna do? Put your underwear on the outside?
Yes.
You are?
Backwards.
Nobody wants to see your underwear.
Backwards.
Everybody like your pajamas?
Yeah.
What's this on your face?
A tattoo.
I see that. Who did that?
The teacher.
Ah. Don't forget about the book bag.
I won't.
You won't.
No, we have to go.
Where are we going?
Home.
We are home.
We have to walk to the house.
Yeah, that's because I park over here instead of at the house. I don't want to block the mailbox.
Yeah, because you always park over there.
So you're gonna wear this all day? You're gonna change your clothes?
I'm gonna change my clothes someday.
Maybe you don't want to wear your pajamas all day?
No, I can't.
Yes, you can.
I can't.
Yes, you can. You ain't going nowhere today.
Uh-huh.
Where are you going?
To my mommy's.
No, that's tomorrow.
No, that's today.
No, that's tomorrow.
It's today.
No, it's tomorrow.
It's today.
No, it's tomorrow. You don't go to mommy's house till tomorrow, babe. Yeah. Yeah, probably not a lot of footage of the kids today. I mean, they're both being kind of bad right now inside. I guess that's how kids are, I guess. That's how you want to call it. But no, they're both being like really bad. I think especially the young one. I think she might be tired or something like that though. But she's just being extremely bad right now. Trying to get into anything that she can get her hands on. The oldest of her just being a pain in the butt like always too. But in a different kind of way, I guess you can call it as. Now I'm getting the last stuff together here to start the starter segment. So within the next few minutes I should have it up and ready to go. I'm getting the last bit of the story. We're gonna do a tattoo from a friend of mine. Over here, he sent me a picture of it and he gave me a thing of the story behind it. So we're gonna do it like that. So I'm gonna show you the picture of it. So talk about it a little bit, let you all know what the story behind it is and everything else. And just like before, or if anybody over here who's watching some of that here, you send me a picture of yours with the story behind it over here. I have no problem at all talking about it here, because each tattoo over here has a special meaning for each person, and it is Tuesday. So it is Tattoo Tuesday, and I want to keep on going this as long as I still have people contributing, or I run out of tattoos myself. Alright everybody, now it's time for the segment that we call Okay, so I didn't get a lot of information dealing with this on the story, but from what he told me was he got it 2 days after his dad died, which is his way to memorize, for him to memorial him. And he was religious and everything else, and they had plans before to get a tattoo together, to the father and son concept, but things went wrong with him, and the cancer ended up taking more over, so he couldn't. So because of that, over here he just uses this tattoo right here as a way to remember him by, all the times he had and everything else. It was a very touching story, as that is, but I think it would be better if I had him tell it, where you get the real gist of the feeling and the emotion behind it. But as I said, he really didn't tell me a lot. It's just a little bit tidbits over here he said on it, and I wanted to share with all of you, because it is a touching personal story, and I hope everybody here enjoys it and actually likes it. Yeah, I'd like to give a special thanks again to my friend Jeff, who allowed us over here to use his tattoo picture and his story behind it. And like I said before, anybody else who decides to show me theirs with the story behind it, I'll be glad to ever show it. As of I'm right now picking up the wife over from work, and I go home, do a few things here and there. My plan right now is to stream a game tonight, hopefully, as long as nothing gets in the way. But everybody, I want you to like, subscribe, follow, and everything else. Don't forget to comment it. I'll be back tomorrow for all the more fun for whatever's going to happen tomorrow.